Welcome all to the glorious Wooz Cave. It is I, Wooz the Collector, with episode 90 of the Collectors, Geeks and Freak Show. This may be a first, could be a second, but I got no boxes this week. Nothing in the mail, found nothing in the stores, so I was like, what am I going to talk about this week? So I decided, for episode 100, which I was almost did today, I was going to show you guys and do a phone video of the Wooz Cave. That's going to be episode 100. I'm going to show it off in whatever state it is at 100, and by 150 it will be clean, new statues up, all that goodness, because I'll need that long to finish cataloging, clean and dust, rearrange, unbox new stuff, and display. So, yeah, nothing to unbox. But I want to talk, and I'm going to show off what got me back into collecting big time. The first toy line that I found that really wanted me to start collecting more. My girls were grown, the Woozlings were in their teens, so they were on their way growing up. The parenting and all that was almost over. I was able to follow up with passions that I couldn't follow up before because, you gotta put your family first. That's the way it is. So now, that's why I collect my stuff now. And why I get it at usually cheap prices. But a couple of these, because I had to have the complete set, I needed to pay a little more. Because I passed on them when I first saw them. So, I'm going to get to that for a second. What I did want to talk about, the only thing I watched about this week is Star Wars Bad Batch Season 2. About an episode behind, I'm up to episode 6, but I believe it was episode 5. A favorite Jedi Wookie showed up. Gunji from the Clone Wars. That's what I mean. If you watch the Clone Wars and you're watching these shows together, the characters that show up, it was cool as hell. And I know it's Gunji because he's got his little tooth. And you could just tell by the voice actor, too. We had a grown-up Gunji, and the Bad Batch brought him back to Kashyyyk and hooked him up with some other Wookiees. So that was a cool episode. I really enjoyed that. Something to look forward to if you're going to watch the Bad Batch. Oh, and I have to do, before I show you these collectibles, these toys I have over, I have one complaint this week. I'm bashing Dunkin' Donuts app. So, a couple weeks ago, I forgot to mention to you guys, me and Lady Wooz were out on our daily Saturday shopping, whatever. Ordered on the app, get to the store, they're out of the bacon for my thing, they're out of the sausage for hers, and they took our money through the app. The store said they couldn't give a refund, blah, 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 but we could come back and get the food. Well, I wanted the food then, not now. I explained to the lady, that's very nice of you, but I want my money back. And I'm not going to use this app anymore. She couldn't do nothing. Lady Wooz called Dunkin' Donuts HQ, whatever the hell you want to call it, in another country, because you could tell there's all people, blah, 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 whatever. They're saying it's going to be like 3 weeks or 4 weeks to get a refund. That's ridiculous. And then I called my bank saying I didn't get the food, and they want to charge me to do a reversal. How the hell is that fair, Webster? Come on. So now I'm bashing Dunkin' Donuts app, who stole money from me and hasn't getting it back yet, and Webster Bank for not having my back when somebody took my money and did not give me the goods I had. I've had this happen before. I wasn't charged for it. I had ordered pizza that never came. Webster was good that time, but this time for even less money, they're like, nah, you gotta pay a $15 charge. What? Get out of here. It was $11 and change for Dunkin' Donuts. Ugh. Frustration in the Wooz land. The hassles of being an old guy. Alright, yeah, let's show you what I was talking about. So, years ago, like I said, we were down in Florida, one of our Florida trips, and I used to go hit the Toys R Us and stuff. When I was hitting the stores back then, I was buying and just reselling. I wasn't really keeping too much. But I saw this guy in the Toys R Us, and I got the bug bit, but I didn't buy him that day. And I kicked myself in the butt till this day. This one here I had to buy at a con, and it cost me about $95 or $100. Was one of the cheapest ones I could find, in a really good case. I usually don't pay this high, but this is the first series of The Walking Dead. Now you see, they don't even have the walkers called Walker. They call Zombie Biter, Zombie Walker. They never say zombie in the show. We all know this by now. But these were the first McFarlane Walking Dead Series 1 figure. Plus one. There was a variant. There was a variant, black and white, of Rick Grimes. And yes, he's over there too. And I paid more than what he was worth too. So yeah, this is what got the bug going again. And once I got this set, I hunted these around. This guy, it took me years to get for that price because I'm still cheap. I saw him for $300, $400. No way I'm going to pay that for that. Under $100, I snagged them up. One of my favorite pieces. You'll see where he is displayed when we show you the Wooz Cave in episode 100. So that's Daryl Dixon who gave me the bug. Then I picked up the zombies, that they call them, the biter in this. These I've picked up at Barnes & Nobles. They may have been on clearance or they may have not been, but they are... No, these were $16.97 back then. And that's what I paid for these two. They're worth more than that now. I'm actually going to put these on my Hobby DB page tonight just to see what they're worth. And I do have, I think I have two doubles. I have a double of him and a double of him. And I have 3 more Rick Grimes or 2 more Rick Grimes down in the Wooz dungeons. And oh my god, the Wooz dungeons are flooded. The massive rain waters came in last night. There's gators down in the Wooz dungeon now. So now I gotta fight gators away and then sweep them out, dry up all the water. No worries, the gators have not eaten any of the collectibles. Everything is safe in totes and nice and dry. Yeah, live at the bottom of a valley here in, we won't want to say. I don't like my town. Gonna complain soon. Everybody's trash washes to the Wooz. Yeah, that's right. Little nips. You got used condoms coming down, cigarette butts. All collects at the bottom of mine. The town that I live in hasn't cleaned the damn storm drains in forever. Well, Wooz is gonna be getting on those bastards soon. Oh, look, I'm griping about everything today. That's what happens when you get old. Alright, so here's the Rick Grimes. There's this, it was $16.95, I'm sorry. There is a Barnes & Noble's price tag from way back then. And these I'm talking over 10 years ago, I wouldn't say, when these came out. And these got me into The Walking Dead. You'll see my autographs, mine and Lady Wooz's autographs. Oh, I've got a picture by an artist called Jason Palmer. I've got... You guys see the movie posters in the back. I may hang a couple more on the door. Yeah, but that might be episode 150, the grand reopening of the Wooz Cave. But yeah, I picked up like 3. I think I have 3 more of these down in the Wooz dungeon. So he's worth around $100 now, I believe, or was last time I checked. There's no guarantee what he's worth now, but I'll check. Now, the last one in this series, like I said, was the same one, but this is the black and white version. Let's see if I can get the glares off. Oh. I'm having problems with my left and my right. Alright, so, kind of, but you got my ugly face on the black and white one, but oh, there you go, a little better. Both of them the same, just the black and white version. Yeah, black and white version cost me $75 at a local comic book store I used to frequent a lot back then. And it was birthday money too, not to mention. Not that I get birthday money anymore. I don't. My dad used to give it to me, and the Woozy, the one who started it all. And I was like, oh, you know what? I'm 50 years old. I don't need anything for it. Keep your money. You know, one day I'll have it when I don't want it. So, you know what? Just you go and visit the Wooz, and I still haven't gotten to them yet. I'm a terrible son. That's all. Mom said, don't come from the rain was coming. We had a big storm last night, rain pouring, the gators. Now I gotta go wrestle gators in the Wooz dungeon. What the heck is this world coming to? Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little episode of me just fooling around, showing you off my first, what got me in my collecting now and what has brought me to this addiction I have to say. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, give it a like. Stay tuned for episode 100, the reveal of the massive mess of Wooz Cave-ness. Yeah, it looks like a craplosion in here, but we're going to clean it up and make it look pretty damn good by episode 150. I sure hope so. Alright, guys. Wooz the Collector asking you to give me a like, a subscribe, follow me on Facebook, TikTok. Visit my HobbyDB page and see my collectibles. I'll be putting these guys up tonight. And you all stay safe, and we'll see you next week. This is Wooz the Collector, last survivor of the Snistromos, signing off.